Tracy Morris, President of IBCC, and I get the privilege of welcoming you all here tonight to our 18th annual 21st Century Scholar Society celebration. I'd like to begin our evening by first thanking our champion sponsors from our All-In sponsor campaign last year, Hometown National Bank and Mays Lumber. Dave Conterio with Hometown and Jim Loveland with Mays are both here this evening. Please stand and be recognized. These two companies are so tremendously generous, and both Dave and Jim give so much of their time to IBCC. We're so thankful. The 21st Century Scholar Society was established to honor and reward some of our top returning students. 212 students now have benefited from your commitment to higher education. What a beautiful gift that each of you continue to give to our future generations. This society has awarded more than $250,000 since 2007, including $20,750 to our 12 scholars this year. Can we please give yourselves a round of applause? This year, our three finalists will each receive $2,500, and our selected 21st Century Scholar will receive $4,500. We are also supporting 3 merit awardees at $1,250 each, and 5 special recognition students, each receiving $1,000. This year, we had 25 students apply who met the demanding 21st century criteria: a minimum of a 3.5 GPA, meaningful college engagement, and significant community service. Believe me when I tell you, reading these essays was not easy. The stories of all of our students were touching, and these students today are truly the best of the best. We are so excited for you to get the chance to hear the stories. These students are a perfect example of how community colleges, especially IBCC, truly changes lives. Over 30,000 graduates have had their lives enriched by LaSalle Oglesby Junior College and Illinois Valley Community College since we opened 100 years ago. And I am so proud to say that I am one of those graduates. Oops, I skipped the left slide, I'm sorry. I'm so proud to be the president of IBCC, but even more proud to be an alumnus of the institution that I am so fortunate to. This college shaped my life as a young child, when my mother was a returning adult student, as a student myself, an employee, and as a leader. As we continue to celebrate our 100th anniversary, telling the stories of our students and our graduates has been one of the cornerstones of every celebration. In honor of our 100th anniversary, last fall we invited our employees to donate $19.24 per paycheck for the year, and they were able to be included as an honorary member of the society. And we had 6 employees choose to participate, in addition to our already established employees. We've expanded the membership in the society over the last year with an additional 6 new members for a total of 12 new members in 2024. This is a testament to the power of the 21st Century Scholar Society, and especially to the students who year in and year out exceed our expectations and remind us how amazing they are. This year, the foundation expects to award nearly $400,000 in scholarships to well over 260 students. And the generosity of our donors is heartwarming and truly changes lives. IBCC and our foundation are blessed to have wonderful friends like you, our generous 21st century members. You ensure that our tradition of excellence continues and that this giving society truly supports the best and the brightest second-year students who will undoubtedly change the world in whatever field they go into. Thank you for supporting our outstanding institution and these exemplary student leaders. I have the chance to get to know these students and see them grow, and there is not much more rewarding for a president than that. We hope that tonight you will get a chance to get to know the recipients a little more, and that they will get to know you as well. You are truly exceptional individuals. And finally, a super thank you to the team that made tonight possible. Donna Swiskowski, Tracy Beatty, and Susan Monroe are a dynamic trio. And I'm so glad to have a trio this year. For the first time, we have a full office, and I'm truly thrilled. So can we please give them a very loud hand? Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you enjoy the evening. So now our foundation president, Dr. Susan Schmidt, will introduce the 21st Century Scholar Society members in attendance this evening.
Thank you, Dr. Morris. That was a nice welcome, but They've not heard anything yet, so. I too welcome you all to the 18th annual 21st Century Scholar Society dinner. It's nice to see everybody. I'm Dr. Sue Schmidt, Foundation Board President and a 21st Century Charter member. Together we are building an endowment that each year has a significant impact on our students. I'd like to start by welcoming our newest members to the Society. Since last year, as Dr. Morris mentioned, we have 6 donors have joined us, and they are, now, if you guys want to, like, raise your hand and say, hey, that's fine, whatever, and go woo-hoo, I don't care, but, we might want to know where you are. So, they are Peg Kramer of Ottawa, Foundation Board Member Diane Kreiser of Tonka, Dr. Sean and Katie McMillan of Spring Valley, Foundation Board Member Dr. Kim Novak and Verlin Rinker of Granite Ridge, Ronnie Ubal of Peru, Patricia and Marie Williamson Ortiz of Oglesby. Welcome to the 21st Century Scholar Society. As Dr. Morris mentioned, during the Foundation's employee giving campaign, 6 IBCC employees became honorary members. Please welcome Tracy Beatty and her husband Michael, Paula Alec and family, Kathy Hart and her husband Chris Smith and family, Kathy Ross and her husband Kirk, Jennifer Scarry and her husband Rick, Tracy Schwenlein and her husband Stephen and family. We hope you all enjoy this evening and get inspired from the stories of our students. Our charter members here tonight, who have been with us since the initiative began in 2007, are Harold and Nancy Barnes of Serena, Joshua and Dr. Cecile Becker of Rochester, of Peru, College Board Trustee Jane Getz and her husband Keith, former IBCC President Dr. Larry Huffman and his wife Christine, retired IBCC Vice President Dr. Bob Marshall and his wife Vicki, me, you don't have to clap. Foundation Board Member O.J. Stoutner. Former College Board Trustee Dennis Thompson and his wife Linda. And Monty and Mary Whipple of Utica, representing the Malcolm M. Whipple family. Other members this evening are IBCC psychology instructor Vince Brawley and his wife Donna, Foundation Board member Jack Cantlin and his wife Kathy, representing the Cantlin Law Firm, former IBCC President Dr. Jerry Corcoran and his wife Catherine, IBCC Dean of Natural Sciences and Businesses, Ron Grollo and his wife Kim, Vicki Henson of Peru. Her guest tonight is her son Tom. Foundation Board Member Dave Contario, representing Hometown National Bank. Foundation Board Member Bill Hunt and his wife Donna for the Mendota VFW Post 4079. are Dwayne and Gail Kent. IBCC Project Success Counselor Azret Loveland and her husband David. Their guests tonight are Diane Skoma and her daughter Danica. Foundation Board Member Jim Loveland and his wife Marilyn. Steve and Mary Malinsky of Ottawa. Colleen and Dave McClure of Ottawa. John and Rosemary McDonald of Ottawa. Susan Monroe, our very own alumni coordinator. IBCC President Dr. Tracy Morris. Dr. Holly Novak of Springfield. Foundation Board Member Karen Nussbaum and her husband Nelson. Their guests tonight are Rick and Beth Mangold. And Julie Randall of Streeter. Also, I'd like to recognize a few guests of the foundation this evening. New foundation board member Mark Pishka and his wife Kristen. New foundation board member Bill Zenz and his wife Michelle. Tina Hardy, IBCC coordinator of the Center for Accessibility and Neurodiversity. Millard Mott and Dr. Jennifer Timmers, IBCC co-coordinators of the agriculture program. And Sierra Walter, agriculture teacher at Ottawa High School. Welcome, everyone. Lastly, we would like to remember June Freebaron of Ottawa, a member of the Society since 2016. Even though we only saw June a couple times at our dinners, she continued to support our students through her membership. She passed away in August at the age of 98. Please join me in a moment of silence for June. Thank you. In closing, I want to again thank all of our members for your continuous support and congratulate these outstanding students for achieving so much so early in life. And now, enjoy your dinner before we meet our extraordinary students.
Welcome. I'm so glad to have you. My name is Tracy Beatty, and I'm the Executive Director of the Foundation at IBCC. I'm on my second round here around the calendar year, so starting to get the hang of things. I'm so honored to be here to recognize our 21st century finalists. So I have really enjoyed getting to know these 4 young women. They're truly remarkable young ladies. And I'm excited for you to hear their stories and to understand why we chose them to be our 21st century finalists. So get comfortable, turn your chairs around. Donna will yell at me if you don't. She's going to make sure everyone turns their chairs around. We want you to enjoy the presentation and be comfortable. So I want to start by recognizing the 21st Century Scholar Society Selection Committee. So we had a group that helped us select these winners here tonight. First off, we have our foundation president, Dr. Sue Schmidt, our foundation vice president, Bill Hunt, our college president, Dr. Tracy Morris, our board of trustees member, Jane Getz, our English and speech instructor, Dolores Robinson, and Fran Brawley, who's a member of the society. So a big clap. Thank you for putting in the time to help us select these wonderful students. A big special thanks, of course, to Donna Swiskowski, for putting this all together. Room arrangements, invitations, everything. As you know, Donna does a great job, so very organized. And Susan, of course, pitching in and helping wherever she can, even though she's got a full, workload of her own. So I have a great team, really, really, really happy to have them by my side. I also want to thank our foundation board for their support as well. Please stand as I recognize you. Tonight, here we have with us Jack Camplin. Dave Conterio. Bill Hunt. Diane Kreiser. Jim Loveland. Kim Novak. Karen Nussbaum. Mark Pishka. Sue Schmidt. OJ Stouter. And Bill Zenz. We thank you for your continued support. So let's meet our merit winners first. Each of our merit winners received $1,250. Our first merit winner is Travis Doherty of Marseilles. Next we have Abigail Kunz of Mendota. Garrett Zink of Mendota. And special recognition goes to Courtney Bailey of Streeter, Lydian Dornick of Peru, Odin Klotz of Peru, Creed McCormick of Peru, Emma Walker of Ottawa, and each of these special recognition students received $1,000 each. So now, for our 21st Century Scholar finalists, I'm going to first start with Shelby Einhaus. So Shelby Einhaus is the daughter of Dwayne and Melissa Einhaus. Throughout her childhood, Shelby grew up in Ottawa and has lived in the same house since she was born, with her brother, sister, and mom. One of her favorite memories growing up is visiting the horse barn with her grandparents. As a child, Shelby took horse riding lessons and was very active in the 4-H club. Ag had always been a big part of Shelby's life. In high school, Shelby participated in cheer, band, 4-H club, FFA, Chem club, and Honor Society. It's hard to imagine how she did it all. Over the years, Shelby has given back to the community by volunteering for Adopt a Highway, doing 4-H service projects, participating in canned food drives. Her favorite project was organizing a toy drive through FFA. The toy drive made her thankful for what she has and that she is able to enjoy during the holidays, knowing there are many less fortunate. At IBCC, Shelby is involved in Ag Club, is an Ag Ambassador, and currently serves as a student committee member for our Ag Campaign Committee. She has attended Ag conferences, including Women in Ag, PASS, NAFTA, and FFA. She helps with student recruitment and has been a great role model for our Ag students. She does all this while working at Heartland by Hand in Ottawa. Shelby owes her success thus far to her mom for always being there and making it possible for her to participate in so many school activities. Her mom never missed a football game, a basketball game, when Shelby was playing, cheering. She was always there for her at every single event and concert. She is also grateful to her high school teacher, Mrs. Walter, who exposed Shelby to all of the opportunities in Ag. Mrs. Walter was a wonderful mentor and was always there for Shelby, both personally and professionally. She's the reason Shelby is pursuing a career in Ag. Shelby also credits Mr. Mott and Dr. Timmers, IBCC Ag instructors, for dedicating so much time outside of the classroom and taking her and other students to conferences and competitions. The conferences have truly helped her to apply what she is learning in the classroom. Shelby plans to attend a 4-year university next fall and major in agriculture. She is still deciding what to attend, where to attend, and what area of ag to focus on, but we know she will do great with whatever she chooses. We are so proud to have Shelby represent our fantastic ag program this evening. Shelby, can you come on up?
Good evening. I stand before you filled with gratitude and excitement. First and foremost, I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to the members of the selection committee. Your belief in my potential means the world to me, and I am truly honored to be chosen as a finalist for this award. To the generous donors of the scholarship, thank you for your kindness and vision. Your support not only provides financial assistance, but also inspires me to strive for excellence in my studies and future endeavors. It's a reminder that there are people who believe in the power of education and its ability to transform lives. I also want to express my appreciation for the faculty and foundation board. Your dedication and commitment to our growth do not go unnoticed. You've equipped us with the knowledge and skills that will serve as the pathway to our futures. Your unwavering support and encouragement will always be appreciated. To my family, thank you for always being there. Your encouragement has been instrumental in helping me pursue my dreams. You've taught me the value of hard work and persevering no matter what challenges I face. And of course, this would not be complete without me also thanking my past and current agriculture teachers. With Mrs. Walter during high school and Mr. Mott, as well as Dr. Timmers here at IBCC, they have given me so many opportunities and gone above and beyond. Not all teachers have driven countless hours to take students to conferences and even flown halfway across the country for judging contests, but my agriculture teachers have. Their dedication has helped me to be the student in person that I am today. As I prepare to transfer and continue my studies in agriculture at a university, I am filled with enthusiasm and excitement about the journey ahead. Agriculture is not just about growing crops. It's about sustainability, innovation, and finding solutions to some of the world's biggest current problems. It pushes us to think critically and creatively, fostering a sense of responsibility towards the earth and future generations. This award not only alleviates the financial burden of education, but also reinforces my determination to succeed in the agriculture industry. I'm excited about the opportunities ahead and the chance to make a meaningful impact in agriculture and beyond. Thank you once again to everyone who has played a role in my journey. I look forward to making you all proud as I embark on a new chapter.
All right, our next finalist is Emma Gerritsen, daughter of Todd and Chris Gerritsen. I'm watching the parents, it's fun to see them tear up. I love that. Emma was raised in Peru with her parents and her 2 sisters. As a child, she enjoyed family vacations with her very large extended family, attending church every Sunday and going to Liberty Restaurant after for breakfast. She also loved experiencing large family get-togethers on the holidays. Growing up, Emma participated in dance, student council, link crew, harbor homeroom, softball, volleyball, basketball, and 1 year of tennis. A very busy girl. Emma has given back to her community by volunteering at IVAR, gardening for her church, and helping judge volleyball tryouts at local schools. Emma learns so much about compassion and empathy through these opportunities. At IBCC, Emma serves as the student trustee, is a member of student council, and plays on the volleyball team. Even more impressive is that she works at Athletico Physical Therapy and the Illinois Valley Pistol Shrimp while doing all of this. And she also babysits and dog sits, so if you need someone, hit her up. Emma is grateful that she was able to spend her first 2 years of college so close to home while still receiving a quality education and many extracurricular opportunities. Emma credits her mom and dad for being such great role models and showing her what love and family means. She is also thankful for her Aunt Julie, who taught her how to get through tough times after the passing of her husband. Julie taught her how to keep going during challenging situations and how to handle it all with grace. Emma hopes to attend Illinois State University and began her path to becoming a physical therapist. After receiving physical therapy herself after many sports injuries, she was inspired by how her therapist helped her both physically and mentally. This has inspired Emma to study physical therapy so that she can give back and help others. Emma's future is bright, and we can't wait to see her crush her goals. Welcome 21st Century Finalist Emma Gerritsen.
Good evening. I stand before you today with immense gratitude for the incredible generosity that has made this scholarship possible. To all the 21st Century Scholarship donors, thank you for believing in students like us and for your commitment to our education and futures. Your contributions help alleviate the financial burdens many of us face, allowing us to focus on our studies and aspirations. I would like to acknowledge my fellow scholarship recipients. Together we represent the potential and promise of our generation, and I'm excited to see how we all contribute to our communities. I also would like to extend my deepest gratitude to Dr. Tracy Morris and the Board of Trustees for their unwavering support and encouragement as the student trustee. You pushed me to step out of my comfort zone, which allowed me to grow in ways I never imagined. Through your guidance, I've learned invaluable lessons and gained the confidence to take on new challenges. Thank you for creating an environment where I felt welcomed and supported. Lastly, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to my family, especially my parents, for their unwavering support and encouragement. You've always pushed me to strive for success and have been by my side through every challenge, extracurricular activity, and busy moment. Your love and belief in me has been the foundation that has carried me to where I am today. I truly couldn't have done this without you. Attending IVCC has truly been a blessing because it has not only equipped me with essential skills and knowledge, but also prepared me for the next chapter as I move away. All while allowing me to save money and graduate debt-free without paying a penny for my education. I am also especially grateful for the opportunity to continue my valuable career at the collegiate level here at IVCC. Thank you all once again for your kindness and support. Your impact extends far beyond this moment, inspiring us all to strive for excellence and give back in the future. Thank you.
Our next finalist is Alexia Gross. Alexia is the daughter of Christopher Gross and was raised with her dad, grandmother, and 2 sisters. Alexia was born blind in one eye and has very poor vision in the other. She grew up in Mendota in a multi-generational household and loved spending time with her dad, sisters, brothers, grandparents, aunts, and cousins. As a child, Alexia enjoyed attending the Mendota Sweet Corn Festival every year. She was able to visit Mackinac Island with her aunts, and she loved taking the ferry around the island. She also enjoyed playing with her sisters and cousins and spending time with the entire extended family. In high school, Alexia tried to participate in track, but unfortunately she had to quit because she was falling frequently. Eventually, she left public school frustrated, and she began taking classes at Hackney, a school for the blind. She learned many skills that would help her begin to live a more independent life. Alexia currently volunteers for the community development program in Mendota called Reimagine in Mendota. She loves organizing and planning activities, visiting businesses, and bringing awareness to accessibility challenges in Mendota. Thanks to the mentorship of Tina Hardy, coordinator of the Center for Accessibility and Neurodiversity at IVCC, Alexia has found her way. She has been given the resources she needs to succeed and thrive in college. Through Tina's program, Alexia is now the co-founder of a group called Minds of All Kinds, and she has met some very close friends. Her leadership skills have developed immensely, and she has gained confidence through this program. Alexia was inspired to become a social worker by her aunt, Alice, who also works in that profession. She says that her aunt loves her job and has shared how rewarding it can be. She also credits her dad, grandma, and grandpa for helping her along the way. And finally, she is so thankful for the support of Tina Hardy. After graduation, Alexia hopes to attend UIC and participate in the Disability and Human Development Program. She recently was able to tour the college, and she was very impressed. She hopes to one day find people resources to improve their quality of life. We are so proud of Alexia, as she continues to grow and thrive despite the challenges in front of her. Please welcome 21st Century finalist Alexia Gross.
I want to thank all of my instructors who've been an integral part to my success. Without them, I wouldn't be here. I would also like to thank all the staff at IBCC from the Tutoring Writing Center who let me join in their new position as a grader. And Tina Hardy, who has not only helped make college more accessible for students like me, but has also helped me turn into the advocate I am today for disabled and neurodivergent individuals. She was a big piece in helping us form our neurodiversity group, where I've made some of my dearest friends who've been so kind to share their unique experiences, which made me feel at ease in these stressful times. Next, I want to thank my family that is here with me tonight. My grandma, who helped chase after me and my two other sisters when we grew up. She still keeps a watchful eye on all of us. And she may not know it, but we all love going to her for advice, even on little things, because she means so much to us. I also want to thank my dad, who let me and my sisters play his video games when we were little, and still made sure we were active, we were riding bikes with us, going to the park to play basketball, or even just throwing the football around. It's just some of my fondest memories. Next, I want to thank my little sister, who's probably the hardest working person I know. She balances that role with an amazing sense of humor that never fails to make me happy when I'm down. Also with me in spirit is my grandpa, who passed in 2022 after his second bout of colon cancer. He had a dry sense of humor, but he had a good heart. And with that, taught me a lot about how to fix things with his decades of experience as a carpenter. So I'd like to think of myself as a handyman now. Lastly, I'd like to thank my therapist, Kevin Rodkey, who has been my cheerleader even when my mental health is at its lowest. He's helped me realize that I have many strengths and I should celebrate them. I know I'm a different version of myself after going through IBCC, and it's very surreal because a while ago I didn't see something like this for me. I now feel like I know who I am and can fully embrace that. So with that knowledge, I would like to continue my academic career after IBCC in a field that helps people. I'm interested in a couple of schools, but disability advocacy and policy are my life's purpose. And I hope to study at UIC in the Disability and Human Development program. Thank you very much.
Our next finalist is Hannah Larson, daughter of Devin and Stephanie Larson. Hannah lives in Ottawa with her sister and parents. Throughout her childhood and to this day, Hannah enjoys taking trips with her family. To date, they have visited 30 states and 5 countries. Growing up, Hannah stayed very busy with dance, softball, and cheerleading. She was a member of Rotary Interact and Key Club in high school, as well as a member of the Palms team, which placed first in state her sophomore year. My daughter actually was on that team with her. Hannah enjoyed spending time volunteering for Feed My Starving Children and Ronald McDonald House, in addition to many projects for Rotary and Key Club in high school. At IBCC, Hannah is currently the president of the Red Cross Group, is a member of the Student Nurse Association, participates in Transform, a Bible study group at IBCC, and works on campus in the nursing and bio-life labs. She does all this while studying to be a nurse and working at Morris Hospital. Hannah is inspired by her family, who keep her grounded and moving forward. They encourage her and remind her that her hopes and dreams are attainable. Family is everything to Hannah. Hannah plans to attend Governor's University in Utah and study nursing. She hopes to be a nurse practitioner or midwife someday, and we know that Hannah will accomplish all she dreams of. Please welcome 21st Century finalist Hannah Larson.
Good evening, everyone. I would first like to start by thanking Susan Monroe, Tracy Beatty, and Donna Wiskowski for all of the behind-the-scenes work they do to make tonight possible. I really appreciate all the time that you guys put into the students and working with our donors to provide an opportunity for the future of IBCC. I would also like to thank the 21st Century Scholarship Board and sponsors for this incredible nomination for the scholarship and the opportunities that you are continuing to provide
for not only me, but for the future of IBCC and all the students who are currently attending. In addition, I would like to thank some very important people to me. My mom, my dad, and my sister. Thank you for being my support system. Even when I'm at my worst, and being supportive of everything that I do. I truly don't know where I would be without you. With that said, I have one other very important person to thank for part of my journey into nursing today. And that would be my current boss at Morris, Carrie Stecken. About 2 years ago, I was on a trip with my sister's softball team, and we had made it to the fields for the day, and we were touring all the different vendors and everything that they had to offer, and one of our moms had fallen and hurt her back on a trailer. So all day, naturally, I was, hey, what can I grab for you? Can I get your pain meds? Do you need your eyes rotated? Are you comfortable? What's going on? And Carrie, like some of the other moms, noticed me doing this throughout the day. They pulled me aside and said, you have so many qualities that we need in our nurses and in our healthcare. And she told me what I needed to do in order to become a nurse and be able to leave my impact on the world and everybody in my care. After my graduation at IBCC, I plan to obtain my bachelor's degree and continue on for my master's and caring for everybody that I possibly can and leaving the biggest impact on them. Thank you.
So now our 21st Century Scholar for 2024 is Shelby Hinehouse. It has been an honor getting to know each of our finalists. I am beyond impressed with the maturity, work ethic, and responsibility shown by these 4 young women. I know they will do amazing things. We would like to thank all of you for being here, of course, and being part of their stories. You have helped each of them achieve their dreams. Thank you for that. Have a wonderful evening.